We're Headpress. I'm Carl, I play bass and do vocals.
I'm Martin, I do vocals. Here we are again, Rockflesh at Bloodstock, another interview and another fucking awesome band. So, Headpress, you are poised to play the new Blood stage.
Yeah, 6:45 today.
So, tell me the story, because you were meant to play last year. Life got in the fucking way. But you're here.
Yeah, no, we're here now. We had to pull out last minute last year, just a couple of days before personal side things. But in terms of the Metal to the Masses, and again, you're talking about the journey. We've entered that 5 times, I think. Now we've got to the final 3 times. So out of the area generally, we've gone sort of to Wolverhampton, to Crewe, and then we ended up doing it in our hometown of Stoke on Trent. So, and that's where we ended up winning in 2022.
So Metal to the Masses, as I said, people don't know, it goes on almost through the whole fucking year. Do you feel it really is sort of making the scene and really sort of building the scene?
Like I said a few times, for me the Metal to the Masses was more about getting out there, playing with different bands, getting a different sort of network, and that's why we always push ourselves to go out the area a little bit, because it's places we've never played, and obviously the Metal to the Masses essentially is a battle to the bands, and you've got the audience voting. So from our point of view, going out there and still getting votes for people who haven't got a clue who we are was great from that point of view. We met loads of new people, loads of new bands who we've ended up playing with out of the area, so it was more of a network building and getting good gigs more than anything. So.
And that was what I was going to ask next, but is it competitive, or is everybody actually really stoked for whoever wins?
There's always going to be that little edge, isn't there? There's always going to be that little bit, and people, and we've come across it a little bit, but as a whole, we've made really good friends out of this, and we've played against friends. So even though it's competitive at the end of the day, I think it's how you take that if you don't end up going through, really, isn't it? And we've had both sides of the coin, so, and we've always just gone back, like I say, the fact that you're playing good gigs out the area and everything, the appeal, really.
And I think I've been really surprised. We've interviewed a number of New Blood, Metal to the Masses winners, and without being rude, actually quite a lot of them are older than you would think. So there's
no disrespect. Made last year. New Blood, they've been around for 20 years. But we have, but again, it's getting into new circles, new things. And we've never played here before. We've been coming since 2007. So for us to play here is a big thing. Like I say, we come every year anyway. So we've gone over to the New Blood. So the fact that we're actually going to be on the stage this year rather than looking up at it is great. So.
And what's really good about this place is people go and check it out. It really is. I haven't been in that tent when it's not busy. And people, it isn't just, I'm just going to watch Pit Bull Tops here, I'm going to watch Canamas. People actually go and watch bands.
And that's a good thing about Bloodstock. It doesn't matter where you are. People tend to sort of mill around, go look at other bands. So because it's so diverse, you'll get people into different things all day. So hence, sort of works at the different stages.
So, as I said, you made it here. What's next? I presume this is not the King Louis. You reach the top. What happens next?
More music release. We've already got stuff recorded because this last year's been a bit of a different one from our point of view. We've got stuff in the bank ready to go. So give a bit more attention to that now. Get another video out there. Single. We operate more on a sort of single video basis rather than albums. Try and get some good gigs, some good tours, some playing with some good bands basically.
And we were talking about Stoke and stuff, and as I was saying, I like to think of myself as an honorary Stokian because I'm married to a bit-off girl. So, is there a metal scene in Stoke? Is there, or are you the metal scene in Stoke?
No, it comes and goes, doesn't it? It comes and goes. I mean, we've been watching some of our friends up on the Sophie today, Black Coast, who are doing really well, Stoke band. And it goes through phases. I mean, 10, 15 years ago, the scene was buzzing. There was bands like, we used to go and play the Sugar Mill, and which is a 450, 500 strong venue, and local bands would sell that out. out week in, week every week. So I wouldn't say it's quite like that, but there's definitely the support and there's some people coming out. So,
and you know, I asked the same question to a couple of other bands, but I'm going to ask you: do you feel like we've now recovered from COVID? Because, or is it still? Is there still a lingering thing? Because it must have been fucking crap for you. Like, sort of, this is what you do. This is your.
But it wasn't just the band aspect, it was everybody that stopped wanting to. I think if it was you told that you've got to stop, it's similar to us the last year, we've sort of had that forced on us. I think I mean, Bloodstock was the first festival to come after COVID. I mean, the first one opened the doors UK-wise, weren't they? So, no, I think we're back and going.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And are you noticing that the cost of living is affecting things?
Well, we sold a lot of t-shirts last week, so no.
Excellent.
Yeah,
right.
No, I mean, people deal with things and prioritise, don't they?
Yeah.
And because we're metalheads, this is what we prioritise. We'll come here before we eat, won't we?
Yeah. And I think, and that's, you go back to talking the fact that, you know, none of us are spring chickens, you know, but actually, this is our fucking lives, and there is there is something amazing about you walk around Bloodstock, and it is people our age, people my age, and actually sort of you never get old. You just basically
we'll keep coming till we drop.
Right. So on that, you know, if you went off and basically created your own festival, you could go and create, you know, sort of your own fest, your own Bloodstock. Who would you have on the bill?
Oh, Mad Bull would have to headline for me. Mad Bull. I'd have Biohazard on.
Yeah.
I'd just have loads of New York hardcore bands on. Agnostic Front, Sick of It All, Murphy's Law. I'd just stick them full of them.
Brilliant. What about you?
Probably amalgamate the last 5 years of Bloodstock and put them all on one fucking bill. It's the lineup we come every year for. It's always killer lineup.
Another thing, I've just been watching Sacred Reich, who, you know, I fell in love with when I was 14 and haven't fucking seen before and stuff. There is always something on. You know,
well, they should have played, was it 2 years ago? Or was it last year?
Yeah,
was it last year?
It was last year. Yeah, no, it is a sort of a. So, final question, again, a bit of a silly irreverent one, just because we can ask it. If you were basically going to create your own cocktail, if you were going to create your own cocktail named after your band, what would be in the cocktail?
Oh, well, I like my whiskey, I like my spiced rum, I like my gin, so...
We are taking notes here. So.
I'd chuck them all in, let's just go for it,
gin, spiced rum, whiskey, so essentially it'd be a bit of a time bomb.
Somebody
get you fucked up.
Gonna be sick. Yeah.
And that would be the tagline.
Yeah.
Somebody will get you fucked up. Brilliant. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you for having us.
No, it's been lovely to chat. And check it. I presume your stuff's on Spotify. It's on
all the normal platforms. YouTube.
Do the hard sell.
Yeah, no, YouTube. Go to YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all the normal stuff. Our Facebook. Go give it a like.
Bandcamp for t-shirts and shit.
Yeah, let's make some money.
Yeah. Available for summer season, children's parties.
Oh no, do it all.
Do it all.
Yeah.
Play your backyard.
Okay, fair enough. You need a band for a funeral.
Exactly.
Cheers. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
So, rockfest.com and Bloodstock. You know, subscribe, do all that bloody stuff there, and we'll catch you later.